Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone. It's
Welcome
been.
to.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting right into it. Welcome
No,
to our
'cause we can.
podcast. Well, let's tell them what our podcast is called.
Well, yes, it's called
No Tea.
Because no tea. We were recording this podcast and we were rudely interrupted. You get into it, Bambi, because
Four guys just randomly walked into the podcast studio unannounced. Now, the city is new. Like, everybody knows Madam President. She has this bumping. Like she's doing her big one. But these four random guys just walked into the recording studio. I mean,
mind you, the podcast studio is upstairs, so they had to go through reception, go up the stairs.
Mind you, the
walk
door
down
says
the hall.
authorized personnel only. They just barged in.
Right, and it says live recording, so I don't understand what they missed, but
And
anyway,
mind you,
carry on.
They came in here. Mind you, we're still recording. They're talking. I didn't save any part of that because this is our first episode. Like, that's a little ghetto.
Right?
Like, girl. So that was what we went through for the past hour. But we have actual things to talk about.
Right.
That was just our little breaking news segment.
Getting past the lack of grace and decorum. Welcome to No Tea, hosted by yours truly, Stevie and
Bambi.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to have a podcast with you.
Oof. I remember we tried to do a podcast before, but it never took off the ground. Yeah.
No, we tried recording in Weasel in another state, but it never got on its feet. But here, now being the CEO of Rockford Records,
we can do our own
thing.
Do
what I want.
Right.
Exactly.
So
but let's get into it.
So we don't have many sponsors yet, but
no.
Since the city is new, and if you are looking for employment, trying to get your foot in the door, there are positions opening here. We need security,
Security,
receptionists, and I'm the owner of Bahama Mamas. So if you are a wannabe bartender, you want to learn the ins and outs of bartending, I got you. If you're a DJ and you want a nightclub, there's Club 77 and Bahama Mamas. Or if you want to,
nothing stopping you from doing both. Like
true. Or if you want to be a dancer, I have auditions at Bahama Mamas Friday. Well, this episode may drop before then, maybe not, but it's this Friday at 9 p.m. EST.
Right, and I'm gonna be a judge, and Miss Bambi, owner of Bahama Mamas, is gonna be there.
DJ, and of course, judge. Come in your best dancer attire, by the way.
Ooh, yes. There's some cute leotards in these clothing stores.
Yeah. Like, come like you're ready to go to dance practice, okay? Okay.
Yeah. Go down to your local Ponsonby's, get on a cute leotard, some gym gear, some leggings, get some cute heels on, get ready to get on that pole.
Ubu is also hiring too. I know if you look on Twitter, she is hiring. So if you don't want to work at a nightclub or a studio, you always have the Ubu Cafe.
Exactly. And Ubu is such a cute vibe. It's always a great place to be.
It really is. Especially, I don't know, if like stuff like this isn't your vibe, it's definitely a calmer place to work at where people hopefully don't barge in on you while you're trying to work.
Oh, because no tea, I'm really in a sour mood. I was really excited to get this first episode going, and they just ruined my whole vibe. I feel like taken aback. And mind you, there's no police around at the moment, so even if I wanted to get myself a business owner weapon license, I've got to wait. I've only got a hatchet that looks like a 12-inch dildo.
I had to arm myself with a bat. I also PSA, if you are a business owner, make sure you have that weapons license. You know, the gates are open. The pearly gates are open to this city, and new planes are coming in with different passengers. Some might stay for a couple days. Some might stay a week. Some might even be permanent residents, but you don't know who's getting off at that airport. So
and you don't
keep
know
yourself
what
safe.
motive they have. Right.
That's true.
Keep yourself safe and your business.
Yeah.
Keep that, because I know what it's like. We both know. We've both been managers, business owners. We know how much money it takes to put into a business and keep it running. The last thing that you need is someone who's having a bad day or just wants to be hateful, just coming in and ruining your whole vibe.
That too, especially, you know, it's a lot.
Let's move on. Let's move on to some lighter things. What's been going on in the world of Los Angeles lately?
I guess we could talk about what we saw at the rooftop of Club 77.
Oh, what happened to Yana? Oh my god, that was crazy.
Yeah. So we were seeing the rooftop of Club 77, and apparently, you know, there's no railings up there. It is a real underground club, but they do have a rooftop. So we were climbing up there just talking, and she slipped off the roof. She's okay. She's fine.
Yeah, she is. Thank God. But yeah, she tried to take a seat on like the little edge to, you know, take a look at that really beautiful view, because it is a beautiful view up there. You know, John, the owner, he said he's going to try and get the construction workers to put some barriers up there so people can go up and have a look. But she leaned a bit too far forward and fell 4 stories?
Yes. She's safe. She's safe. She's fine. Walked away like a true bad bitch.
Oh yeah. You know what? When we took her to the hospital, all we had to do was bandage her up a little. No broken bones. That bitch is invincible.
Right.
Like a true bad bitch.
So I see that our episode is shortly coming to a close. I do want to plug one more thing. If you do come to the Bahama Mamas auditions, I will be doing a TV show called Bambi's Cabaret. So be again, dress to impress, because if you do become a dancer, you know, I want you girls to compete for a dance captain, and obviously it's going to be exciting.
And that's a big deal. Let me just say,
you get to create the routines.
And not only that, you are the front runner. You are the center of attention. You are that bitch in that club. So if you feel like that's you better show up and show out.
Right. Clock that T.
And Miss Babby is not easily impressed. So
I'm looking for girls that bring routine. Like when a certain part of the song comes on, you know, you're like, okay, I'm gonna twerk when this part comes on. I'm getting on a pole. Like I need routine. Like I want everybody to be like, damn, this is a show.
Right.
Dinner and a show.
You want them to get their money's worth. Exactly. And it will be being funded and produced by Rockford Records. So we'll be releasing episodes weekly when that's up and running. It'll be a real good reality show. I want it minimally scripted. And
so
I want you to
whatever
really
happens,
show
happens.
Right. You better clock in to find out. You better tune in.
Exactly.
And we'll do some behind the scenes interviews on this podcast. Don't you worry. We'll interview the girls. We'll have a real talk. We'll have a real tea talk about it.
So, is there anything else you want to mention? We got about a minute left.
You know what? I want to mention a special thank you to the government. Since you and I both, you know, landed at LAX and we were picked up and shipped off, they've been really accommodating and been really helpful towards us being young business owners, and, you know, really coming from hardworking backgrounds and really making it to the top. And honestly, I'm really excited to see what this city can give. I'm really excited to see where we can go and who we'll meet and who we can bring up to the top with us.
I know it's gonna be a fun adventure. Well, this has been the first episode of No Tea. I'm Bambi.
And I'm Stevie.
See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.